Assalamu alaikum. Welcome you all to online math class. I am Muhammad Tazbir Karim, senior teacher, Milestone School and College. Today we are here for solving few maths of exercise 11. Before that, I want to say don't go outside without mask. Stay at your home and maintain all the safety issues that is told by our government. Practice all the maths given by your subject teacher. Watch this video and the previous video that is shared by your subject teacher. If you face any problem, if you practice them and watch this video properly, I believe your all those problem will be solved and your GSC preparation will up to the mark. Now we are going to solve few maths of exercise 11. Before that, I want to ask you, can you tell me what is the definition of median? I believe you can. If the data are arranged in ascending or descending order, the value which divides into two parts of the data is called median. Okay, so I think you understand what is median. If you memorized already, well done. If you did not, please memorize this definition, because this type of definition sometimes you can get in our question. Can you tell me what is the definition of mod? I believe you can tell. Okay, the mod. Can you tell me what is the definition of mod? Okay, fine. The number which appears maximum time is called mod of the data. So please revise them if you forgot all those definitions. If you revise them day after day, I believe if you get this question in your question, you will get full marks of this part. Okay. So now we are going to solve question number 17 of exercise 11. Okay. So my dear students, now we are going to solve question number 17 of exercise 11. Before that, we want to discuss about what is pie chart. So the definition of pie chart: a pie chart is also diagram. Sometimes the collective statistics consist of the sum of the elements, or it is divided into some classes. If these classes are expressed by different slices of a circle, the diagram thus obtained is a pie chart. A pie chart is also known as a circular diagram. We know that the angle subtended at the center of a circle is 360 degrees. If statistics is presented as a part of 360 degree, it will be a pie chart. Okay. So here is question number 17, our first math of today's class. So the question is told the favorite fruits of 200 students are given in the table. Draw a pie chart. So you can see the fruits, it is given, and numbers of students are given in below. So mango liked by 70 students, jackfruit liked by 30 students, lychee liked by 80 students, jamboli liked by 20 students. This is the information given in the question. So for that, we have to find out the angle against all those fruits considering the number of students. So in pie chart, the value of fixed angle of different terms are as follows. For 200 students, the angle is 360 degree. We know that because the whole diagram will represent 200 students, so that the angle will be 360 degree. As we know, the circle center angle is 360 degree. So for 200 students, the angle is 360 degree. For one student, the angle will be 360 degree by 200. For 70, because mango liked by 70 students, so that's why 70 students, the angle is 360 degree into 70 by 200. Now you can see 0 and 0 will be just removed. Another 0 of 200 and 360 is removed. 2 is just divided by 2, we get 36 divided 2, that is 18.
and 2 divide 2, that is 1. If you multiply 18 degree with 7, you will get 126 degrees. So in pie chart we are going to draw for 70 students 126 degree. Similarly, for 30 students the angle will be 30 into 200 into 360 degree, and that will be 54 degree. And for 80 students that will be 144 degree, and for 20 students it will be same way we find out, that is 36 degree. So this is the circle that we are going to represent as a pie chart. So at first we are going to take a straight line. Okay, so a straight line we are going to draw. Now you can see this is 126 degree. So on this line we are going to draw 126 degree. How we are going to draw? For this we are going to take the help of protractor. So here is the protractor. You can see there are 2 0 in the two end of the protractor. We just put one, just the center of the circle in this point, okay, of your protractor, and one side is 0, is touched over the, passes over the line. Now we are count 126 degree for 70 students who liked mangoes. So look at here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Here it is 125 and 6. So here will be the line. Look at here, we just make a dot and draw the line. Do you understand? I believe you understand. So this part represent 126 degree, which is mango, the number of students liked by 70. So we are going to write the name of the fruits here, mango. Okay, so mango, how much degree it is? 126 degree. How many students are liked? 70 students like mango. Now again we are going to draw for jackfruit, that is 54 degree over it. So on this line we are going to draw. Okay, so we are going to put the protractor like this way. So center will be here and 1 0 straight line will be over the last line we drawn. Now we are going to count how much? 54 degree. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, this is 50, and 4, this is 55. So before that, this is 54. So this is the line. We are going to mark it at first, then we are going to join the line. So this part is for jackfruit. This part is for which fruit? Jackfruit, because 30 students, for that we get 54 degree. So we draw 54 degree. So we are going to write here which fruit? We are going to write jackfruit. Look at here, jackfruit, we have to write it. Now we are going to draw 144 degree. Okay, 144 degree we are going to draw on this line. So we are going to put the protractor over here. So protractor, you just look at here, the center is here and the 0 line is here. So now count 144 degree, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, and up to that 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is here 144 line. So just make a dot and we get straight line. So you can see just only one fruit is left, jambuli, that is 36 degree. So after this, when the just last two angle, when you draw one, the unwritten part will be the last one. You have to be careful on that. So 144 degrees drawn here. So already 36 is remain here. So we have to write here lychee, that is for 144 degree for 80 students, and jambulik, the remaining part, that is also, if you just use a protractor you will get, that is 36 degree. So jambulik 36 degree represent 20 students in this side. So this is your pie chart. So the pie chart of the favorite fruits of the student, you have to write like this after the diagram. So you have to draw whole thing by pencil. Okay, otherwise if you use pen or any other color pen, you will not get any marks for this drawing. You have to be careful about when there is any drawing, any subject, you have to draw by pencil. Okay, so this is our question number 17. I think you understand. Now we are going to solve our next question. Okay,
my dear students, here is question number 19 of exercise 11. You can see the question. The frequency distribution table of the marks obtained in mathematics by 50 students is as follows. Marks obtained, that is 60, and frequency is 5. 65, frequency is 8. Marks 70 got 11 students. 75 got 15 students. 80 got 80 students. 85 got 3 students. So this is the information that is given to us. Now we have to find out, by using this information, find out the median. Okay, B number question, find out the arithmetic mean. And question number C, draw the pie chart of the given data. Okay, so this is the question. Now we are going to find out the median. Okay, for that we have to draw a table, because it is organized data. For that we have to draw a table for finding median. So solution A. Okay, my dear students, we require this table for finding median. So at first we are going to write marks obtained. Marks obtained, then frequency, okay, so the first number is 60, then 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Okay, frequency is how much here? 5, 8, 11, 15, 8, 3. If we add, n equal to 50. Now we are going to find out the cumulative frequency. Now we need to find out the cumulative frequency. So in our previous class, we told you what is cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency. Okay, so how we are going to find out? We have to add with the previous number. So before 5 there is nothing, 0. So 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. Then 5, 0 plus 5 plus 8, that is 13. So you have to add the previous all the numbers. So together is 13, 13 plus 11, you can say 24, 24 plus 15, you can write that is 39, 39 plus 8, that is 47, 47 plus 3. So this is our cumulative frequency. Okay. Here number of data n equal to 50. Okay, which is given number. Which is an even number. So median equal to, we know the formula, that is for even number n by 2 th term plus n by 2 plus 1 pH term by 2. So, what is the value of n? 50. 50 by 2 pH term plus 50 by 2 plus 1 pH term by 2. By 2. So that is 25th term plus 26th term by, so from this cumulative frequency you can see first 5 data is 60, the next 8 data, that is up to this 13th data is 60 and 65, 65 and 70 all data together, that is 24 data, then 25th data is 75 and also 26th data is here in this section. So we can say that 75 plus 75 by 2. So if you add them, 150 by 2, that is 75. I think you understand question A, how we are going to find out. Now we are going to find out question number B. Okay, so the question number B is told us that find out the arithmetic mean. So solution, B number solution table for finding mean. My dear students, here is the table that we are going to use for finding mean. So from the question we are going to write marks obtained at first. Marks obtained frequency. Okay, so marks obtained as the single number is there is no range is given, so we will understand that just 6 number we are going to write xi. Okay, in other maths we are going to find out the mid value, then we just mark that is xi. Okay, but here the marks is just only one number, 60. So that's why you can just indicate this one xi. Okay, so I'm going to write the number 60, 65, 70, 75, 80 and 85. Okay, so that the frequency is given, we mentioned that frequency is fi. So that is 5, 8, 11, 15, 8 and 3 together n equal to 50. We know that. Okay? Because the question told us already, and if we add them, we will get the same number 50. Okay? Now we are going to find out fi and xi. Okay, so we have to find the product of fi xi, that means 60 into 5, if you multiply, you will get 300. 60 into 5, if you multiply 65 into 8, you will get 520. If you multiply 70 into 11, you will get 770. If you multiply 75 into 15, you will get 1125. If you multiply 80 into 8, you will get 640. If you multiply 85 into 3, you will we get 255. Now we are going to add all of them. 300 plus 520 plus 770 plus 1125 plus 640 plus 255. We are going to get the summation of fi xi, that equal to 3610. Okay, so this is the table we just made for finding arithmetic mean. We know mean x bar equal to 1 by n summation of I equal to 1 to k fi xi. That is 1 by 50 into 3610. N equal to how much? 50. And summation of fi xi equal to 3610. If you are going to calculate this, we are going to get 72.2. Answer 72.2. Okay, so I think you understand how we are going to find out the arithmetic mean. So I think now we are going to solve question number C of this question. We have to draw a pie chart. The question told us draw the pie chart of the given data. Okay.
Okay, my dear students, now we are going to solve question number 19C, pie chart. So here is the question. We are going to read the question again. The frequency distribution table of the marks obtained in mathematics by 50 students is as follows. Marks obtained 60, frequency is 5, so 60 marks got by 5 students, 65 got 8 students, 70 marks got 11 students, 75 marks got 15 students, 80 marks got 80 students, 85 marks got 3 students. So C number question told us draw the pie chart of the given data. So we know angle at center of a circle is 360 degree. Here total frequency is how much? 50. That means number of total students is 50. So angle for 50 students is 360 degree. 1 students for 360 degree by 50, and 5 students, that is represent 360 degree into 5 by 50. So this is the just the angle. We just from this, if we calculate, you will get 36 degree, that is represent 5 students who are got 60 marks. Again I am telling you, 36 degree represent 5 students who got 60 marks. Now we are going to find out similarly that 60 marks, for 60 marks the angle is 36 degree. So for 65 marks the angle will be how much? 360 degree into 8 by 50. If you calculate it, if you use calculator, you will get 57.6 degree. For 70 marks the angle will be 360 degree into 11 by 50. If you calculate, you will get 79.2 degree. If you use for 75 marks, the angle will be 360 degree into 15 by 50. Why it is 15? Because 75 marks got 15 students. So that is 108 degree. 80 marks got how many students? 8 students. So for that 80 marks the angle will be 360 degree into 8 by 50, that is 57.6 degree. 85 marks got how many students? 3 students. So 85 marks the angle will be 360 degree into 3 by 50, that is 21.6 degree. Now we are going to just put this mark in a circle. So here is the circle, you can see the circle. At first we are going to draw a straight line, anywhere you can draw it. After that we are going to use the protector. Here is the protector, we just put it here. So this is center and the zero line is here. Okay, on the line just put it properly. Now we are going to, for 60 marks 36 degree, we are going to count 36 degree. So 10, 20, 30, then 35 and 36. Here is 36 degree. So here it is. Okay, so this is for which mark? 60 marks. We are going to write 60 marks. Okay, now on this line I am going to draw 57.6 degree for 65 marks. So at first we are going to put the protector properly and we are going to count it. So 57, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is 55, 56, 57. As it is a fraction number, we are going to try such a number that is between 58 and 57. So this is 55, 56, 57. So between that I am going to draw the line. So this angle is 65 marks. This angle represents 65 marks. Next I am going to draw 79.2 degree. So on this line we are going to put the protector properly. So it is zero line. Now we are going to count 79.2 degree. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 6, 7, 8, 79. So here it is 79. So I am going to just draw a line, as it is 79.2 degree. I am going to draw the line between 70 and 80. So this is the line I have been drawn. So now this is written 70 marks. This angle is represent 70 marks. Now I am going to draw 108 degree for 75 marks. So I am going to put the projector on the line, last line that is drawn. So this is the center and the zero line is here. Now I am going to count 108 degree. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and then 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is our 108 degree that I am going to draw. So this is our angle. Okay, so now I am going to write here, that is 75 marks. I am going to write 75 marks, that is represent 108 degree. The next angle I am going to draw 57.6 degree. If I am going to draw this one, I told the last angle will be remain. So if I just going to draw 57.6 degree on here, the remaining part will be 21.6 degree. If you just measure all those angles properly, there will be no problem on that. So here I am going. So I am going to put the line on this line. So zero line is here, center is here. If you are just going to count 57 degree, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is a 55, 56, 57 and 58. So as this is 57.6, so this angle will be between 57 and 58. So if you are going to draw it, so there will be a remaining part, that is 21.6 degree. So this is 80 marks, that is 57.6 degree that is drawn, and the remaining part, that is 21.6 degree, that is 85 marks. So this is our pie chart of this given data. So I think you understand. Now I am going to give you some homework of this class, of today's class. Okay, so the homework is, so today's ISW number 48, exercise number 11, problem number 17 of this exercise, which we have been done today. At the first question we solved today, that one. So do that as homework and submit to your subject teacher. So this is the end of our today's class. I believe you understand all those maths. practice them. And if you are not clear about any part of this math which we did today, just watch it again. I believe your confusion will be clear. So thank you for today. Assalamu alaikum. See you in the next class. Bye bye.